Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today, I'll be reacting to some more Kylie Minogue. We've got 3 songs to check out today. The first is Did It Again, then Finer Feelings, and lastly, There Must Be an Angel Playing With My Heart. The first 2 we're going to be watching the music videos for, and the last one is from her 2011 Les Folies tour. This last song in particular actually is a cover of Eurythmics' version of There Must Be an Angel, and I actually did a relatively recent reaction to that song on the channel, so definitely worth checking it out there. But I remember from that reaction how angelic, pun intended, the vocals were, not only at the hands and I guess vocal cords of Annie Lennox, but also of her backing choir. Additionally, I was not expecting in that song for there to be a harmonica solo at all. So I'm very curious to see how Kylie is going to re-envision this one. Before we jump into these 3 songs today, a huge thanks goes to Karsten the Catchy for making these requests. Now, let's jump into it.
Clever girl, think you are, but you think too much.
Clever girl like Jurassic Park.
Shut down Turner, don't look that way
Little mischievous.
anymore.
Sex Kylie.
Clever girl, think
Oh,
you know, but you don't know
she pushed
much.
herself out of the frame.
Try to make a move, go to a different door.
We have mischievous Kylie, cute Kylie.
You know it's all in your head.
Now who's this?
You better put that
Indie
business
Kylie.
to bed. By your bare hands of the sign you met with the monster.
This is Party Kylie, I think.
You did it again. You did it again.
That is catchy.
Won't you listen to me when I'm telling you it's no good for you? Clever girl, think you're right, it's right from wrong.
Wow. Wait, that was a really subtle thing because it was out of focus initially in this shot here, and then cute Kylie fixes the frame. I have to do this with my camera. You see it? Now it's in focus. Out of focus now. It's back in focus.
You make it hard on yourself. Clever girl, you've got it all, but you
According to these mugshots, Kylie is 7 feet tall.
you've got it all, but you're all messed up. Time now, turn around, move on to something else. You know it's all in your head. You better
It is
put
dance.
that
Okay,
business
not Party
to
Kylie, Dance
bed.
Kylie.
What you see, nobody sees it. Only brings you to your knees. You did it again.
Oh, and the synths in your left headphone are so nice.
Won't you listen to me when I'm telling you it's no good for you? You did it again. You did it again. Won't you listen to me when I'm telling you it's no good for you?
I think I'm just now realizing why there are 4 Kylies, and it's because of the lyrics in this song. Did it again. I repeated, even though I'm like a different version of myself going through a different era, I repeated some kind of mistake, and that has been the through line. Oh, I did it again. I made the same mistake again. Whatever this like general mistake was, it keeps kind of popping its ugly head up in her life. And that does happen a lot, and those are the most frustrating mistakes or behaviors that we need to correct within ourselves, because they show up potentially for decades, and you're like, man, I'm like so annoyed by myself. Can't I just get over this, let's say, one problematic habit that is just holding me down? Let's say it's my poor diet, or my not going to the gym, or not being kinder to myself. Whatever mistake that I'm repeating, I keep repeating. But you have to break the loop, otherwise you're doomed to repeat it. It's hard to figure out how to break that loop, though. Yeah, now she's like yelling at her past self. Yeah, okay.
You know it's all in your head. You better put that business to bed. By your bare hands upside, you met with the monster in your mind. You did it again. You did it again. Won't you listen to me when I'm telling you it's no good for you?
Don't tear yourself down. Yeah.
You did it again. Won't you listen to me when I'm telling you it's no good for you? You did it again. You did it again. Won't you listen to me when I'm telling you it's no good for you?
Yeah, that's a nice song. I like the concept of the music video here as well. It's just it's very real. You think of all of the mistakes that you've made in your life, and it's maybe one mistake that persists across time, despite me feeling like I have a new identity in so many different ways. My identity in relation to this one mistake has been the same. And it is very hard to get over it. We try new strategies, we try to figure things out for ourselves, and we try and fail, and it feels kind of endless. And then you want to like chastise yourself and blame yourself, like, what is wrong with me? Why can't I figure this thing out? And that is not the right approach. We shouldn't be putting ourselves down, even if we're making mistakes like that. Granted, we can be real about it, but you don't have to make it worse for yourself. Show yourself some grace. And if the solution is not clear to you as to how you can repair your behavior, then ask for help. Seek guidance in those who are around you, who may know you, or who are experts in the field in which you are struggling. Because at some point it becomes very hard as an individual to disentangle all of our inner world. And we need something on the outside to kind of bounce at least our ideas off of. And I say this out loud, but it's also more of a reaffirmation for me, because I am definitely the kind of person who I have overthunk and overanalyzed and kept so much to myself for so long that it never was like a habit of mine to ask others for help as it relates to things that I was struggling with. You want to be able to rely on both yourself and others. If you can't rely on yourself, try to rely on others, and hopefully you won't do it again. But yeah, that's a really fun song. Love the melody in this one. I can't get it out of my head ever, but yeah, Kylie Minogue and Madonna to me are like two sides of a similar coin. I almost imagine like if you combine their discographies together, and for me, not having known who Kylie or Madonna were at the beginning and just treated them as one kind of monolith of an artist, I'd believe that everything that Kylie sung and played was the same thing as what Madonna could sing or play. It just, they have such overlap in these more danceable pop style kind of songs. Don't take it too offensively here. It's not a one-to-one, but I can see the you can see the overlap, that's for sure. Let's check out Finer Feelings.
The final feelings. The final feelings.
Oh, I'm digging this beat. Super digging it.
You can't give to me anything I couldn't get for myself. I have needs as much as any man, and I understand the feelings where I can still have a true heart with a free mind, a good life with a good time. But what is love without the thunder?
Oh, that melody.
It's just sex without the sexual healing passion that
Wow, I love this melody.
means it ain't love without the thunder. Really, I get passionate just like you, but I have a little self-control. You just show yourself.
I like the black and white video as well.
Your emotion leaves me cold. I can still have a true heart with a free mind,
The syncopated strumming and
with a good
the strings, I guess.
But what is love without the thunder? Feelings, it's just sex without the sexual healing.
Wow. Those lyrics are so good. Sex without the sexual healing. What a bar.
Without the thunder,
Yeah. You want true love rather than just like face value feelings, the finer feelings. And sex is very healing. It's bonding. It brings you together. Oxytocin, all that good stuff physiologically. Oh wow. What is going on here? The fruit basket is yeah, you need the emotional investment. Yeah, not just physical. I really like this song. Oh. Oh my god, this is hitting. This song is good. It's songs like this that I don't want to have end. I need like a double bridge, I need like a solo, I need a triple chorus that just blows it up even more emotionally. I guess I'll take what I can get. But this song definitely just gets me melodically for sure. A really, really catchy chorus, which is pretty much the same thing you could say about every Kylie Minogue chorus out there. But this one in particular for me is very catchy, has a bit more emotionality to it. Reliance on the minor scale will always work for me. And the meaning of the song, man, like I wish more people in the modern era and the hookup era, as they've called it, kind of understood the importance of our emotional world and its connection to our sexual world. The thing is, like, we all have our urges, our innate primal needs, and it's not something to be shamed, but it's also to be understood so that it can be channeled properly, such that we don't hurt ourselves or others, because it is a lot of volatile energy that we have that stirs within us. You know, testosterone being a thing and makes us individually more horny, and then you start seeking out ways to get rid of that horny because, man, I'm an animal. I can't deal with that with my life without transmuting this energy in the very obvious way that I can. But it's not good if you're hurting somebody else or you're doing so from a place of apathy, or at least where you're lying to each other about what this kind of relationship is. And, in the modern era, there's all kinds of like new relationship dynamics out there, like your casual stuff, your friends with benefits, your serious relationships. There's a whole spectrum that's being sort of birthed in a more deliberate way. And I can see use cases for all of them. And the issue becomes, are you ignoring your own emotionality to satisfy your physical needs? I think that becomes the problem. It's not an issue to satisfy your physical needs, but do so with the knowledge that you may be dampening your emotional world. And if you do that with eyes wide open, then at least you have suffered the consequences of your own actions in a cognizant way, rather than realize after the fact, oh, this is how I was affected and how I impacted others for worse. If you are both, let's say, consenting adults, then I can see a world, again, where it works. But I think the level beyond just physicality and having knowledge of each other's, like, of emotional distance between each other, is to actually find somebody who you love and connect with in a realer way, in a deeper way, rather than just physicality alone. Just depends on who you ask and the stage in life, I guess, that you're in. But I think we all benefit more by having and attaining those finer feelings than staying on the shallower end of things. Let's check out the last song here. This is the live performance. Huge wings.
No one on earth could feel like this. I'm thrown and overblown with bliss. There must be an angel playing with my heart. I walk into an empty room. Suddenly my heart goes boom.
Her vocals are awesome.
Of angels, and they're playing with my heart, yeah. Must be talking to an angel. Must be talking to an angel.
Oh, they quickened the vocal delivery here. This is so fast paced, it is so energetic, it is so much louder, it is an interesting re-envisioning of the original, because the original is almost more like this ballad. This is like a dance number, and dawned on it is this like celestial feeling, but I've never heard that celestial feeling being paired with something so fast-paced and in your face. There's a lot to enjoy about this, and in particular, I really, really like Kylie's vocals on this.
I must be celebrating. Could this be reactivated? All my senses dislocated. This must be a strange deception by celestial intervention. Leave me the recollection.
No lip syncing here. Wow. Oh. And now they turn it down. That is smart.
What all the angels say. Must be talk to an angel. 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 Must be talk to an angel.
Oh my God. Dude, that was so sick. That was so unbelievable. We did not need a harmonica solo in that. That was plenty. Holy moly, the energy. Good God. Well deserved. Dude, Kylie is so good. I love the way that that song just punches you right in the face and then doesn't let up for like 2 minutes and then gives you like a moment to be like, oh my God, this is what we're experiencing right now. It is so full force. And then they pull it up even higher by the end. I feel like I didn't have my heart rate on for this reaction. I probably should have, but I feel like by the end of by the end of this song, I was like up there. Just the way that the beat would take over my body. Oh, that is so nice. I love a performance like that. It's hard to conceive of like different versions of songs. That's why it takes a great artist to be able to, you know, have an original song and then convert it into something that is their own, but give it a new energy. And that is what Kylie did today here. Because in the Annie Lennox version, it's pretty much like a ballad that's sung. It's very beautiful. It's very lofty in the air. The melody, of course, is the same. And it gives you a sort of different feeling surrounding it because it just doesn't have that same tempo that Kylie here brought to the table. When this message of what is the actual lyrics? There must be an angel being sung at that fast of a pace with Kylie and everybody dancing and making it like an even bigger spectacle than it was in the original music video. I don't know. It becomes a splintering in the way that I view this song now. Do I view it as the original or do I view it as this live performance? Obviously, recency bias is a thing, so I'm going to try to disentangle that part from my thinking. But like this is going to stick in my brain. The sheer amount of energy brought to the table in this performance, and the additional vocalists as well, and the dancing, and it's unforgettable. That's for sure. I think this version of There Must Be an Angel has a higher high than in the original. I think in terms of how beautiful the song is at its core, I would probably give it to the original. But the melody is the same. It's just being like transmuted for a different purpose here. I don't know. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section about this last track in particular, whether you like the original more, whether you like this live performance more. My guess is you guys are going to say the latter rather than the former. But out of all three of these songs today, I think my favorite in terms of melody and what I would probably re-listen to immediately after this reaction is Finer Feelings. I just really like the kind of somber touch to that song. The melody and the chorus, really beautiful, really catchy. Did It Again is a really fun one, but for me is like more of like a girly pop kind of a song that doesn't exactly fit my average hardcore rock metal playlist. But still a fun listen to be sure. It's just I have time and place. I have different playlists for the feelings that I like to go through. And There Must Be an Angel, just the intensity here. Like if I want to go for like a long fast run, I'm going to use this song, There Must Be an Angel. So I feel like they all have their time and place. But again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed my reaction today. If you did and would like to request one yourself, whether it's more Kylie Minogue or anybody else for that matter, you can do so by hitting the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.